Hi guys, it's MaLoo here with a video review of Who's That Flying. Who's That Flying is a side-scrolling shooter mixed with a tower defense game. It's available for the PSP, PC, and PS3, but the version I will be showing you today is PSP. In Who's That Flying, you play as the Guardian of Earth, who is under trial for letting his cities get eaten by these little black monsters called the Ravagers. And he's basically throughout the game trying to prove his innocence. The story is not big throughout the game, but it's just enough to let you know what's going on in the world, which is good. In Who's That Flying, your standard weapon will be your trusty blaster. The blaster is very effective in taking out enemies and can have different forms of attack. Like there's a turbo blaster that'll shoot the bullets faster, and a couple forms of continuous beam gun, which is very effective in taking out large groups of enemies. The enemy types vary from a simple black ravager to worms that shoot electrical balls to glob shooting guys that'll slow you down, and just different enemy types like that, which change up the levels and make them a little bit different at every time. The game is pretty unique in one aspect of where only the little black Ravagers can destroy the cities. In most tower defense games, everything can, but this game has unique twists where only one class of enemy can, and the other ones are there for defense and to distract you. And this doesn't make the game any easier though, because the black Ravagers, they come in large quantities and they are fast, and when they zoom in to attack the cities, it's very hard to stop them unless you're pulled all the way back. But it's just a unique twist to the game. And another unique point to this game is that the hero, the Defender of Earth that you play as, can't actually take any damage. He's invincible, but the cities can take damage, which still gives you that aspect of you don't have to worry about your own health, but you have to worry about the city's health, which is unique in shooters. Tower defense games, usually this is a common aspect, but in shooter games this is pretty new, how the person you play as doesn't take any damage. Now this is a very fun and good game, but it is a little repetitive at points, because the levels are pretty much all the same. I mean, there are different enemy types and different bosses, but it's just, it gets repetitive after a little while because you're doing the same thing over and over again. The backgrounds that you fly through change up to make it a little bit different, but they're pretty much just the same city landscape, but just in different colors. One thing I do like about the backgrounds is that if you let Ravagers through, it'll actually show the city progressing to being destroyed. So one minute it'll be intact, and then the next, if you let too many Ravagers through, it'll be destroyed, which is a pretty cool thing to see. But mostly, a downfall of this game is it's pretty repetitive. In Who's That Flying, there are also collectibles for any of you out there that like to go back through games and collect stuff. There are different trophies you can find and different magazines that you can unlock as well. And the trophies you don't really find, you get them for doing different things throughout levels, but still, it's something to go back through if you want to collect all the trophies and whatnot. Who's That Flying is a fun game with a good story. Even though it's not implemented very well, it's still a good, funny story. The graphics are really nice for a PSP Mini, and it does get repetitive at times, but it's still a fun game to just pick up and play if you're waiting for the bus or on a plane or something like that. So I don't know if this game would really be worth $5 or $6, but I find it to be a pretty good game, and probably I would give this game an 8 out of 10. So that was a PSP Mini review. I hope to have more videos out soon. Alright, this is MaLoo signing off. Bye.